I am standing right at the beginning of the wetland dam here on the west side. I was encouraged by our kayakers yesterday who in the line of duty took enormous risk to their own health and safety and thought that even I might be able to examine the damage to the dam. And I am wearing, this is about a 12-inch high pair of leather boots. I've got 2 pair of pants on. I've got an athletic cup device, and I'm going to try to walk very slowly through this area. I don't want to drop my camera, you know. So I'm going to keep it pretty high, so if I did fall down, maybe I could keep it from breaking through. There used to be a trail map along here. I mean, a trail sign. I don't see it anymore. I don't think I'm gonna step over anything. I mean, let's see how high it is up here. Not quite up to my knees yet. I'm mainly looking for little, I mean, all of the gars, the alligator gars that were coming through are gone, and you know, this is not hardly moving right now either, so I'm mainly looking for little heads, you know, or little bodies floating around like water moccasins or snapping turtles, you know. And I'm especially concerned if I'm up in the area where the water's getting up to my waist level. I would be very scared. I just did hear a flop. I think that's just probably some big old fish over there. But anyway, I think that I've made it through the worst part. It is very slippery, and these cowboy boots have smooth soles. Oh, I see some animal. Oh, there's somebody out here kayaking. Hello! Hello! There's somebody in a red book. Hello out there! I mean, this is kind of like Kayak City or something. Well, I'm sloshing. It's about 1.5 feet deep here, but I haven't fallen through any breach, which indicates that up to this point. Hello! Hey! I think this kayaker sees me. Oh, God. I'm really looking for breaches, you know, which could be big problems. I mean, this area is an area standing still with this deep green shit. So since this dude is coming down to me, I think I'll turn the report over to him. Let me see if I can get my zoom going here. Hello!
Hello.
I'm with Reuters News, based in Brussels, Belgium. We are doing a special report on the flooding here.
Yes, sir.
Would you mind allowing me to do an interview with you?
Do a quick one. I'm out here checking the water level. I live right up the road, seeing if it's going to flood us out.
Okay, so how many minutes do you have?
I have a few.
Okay, so what are you finding out here?
say the water 6 inches from coming over the Trinity. The Trinity River is just right over there.
It hadn't even come over the banks of the Trinity yet?
No, sir.
I thought they had started letting water out of Ray Roberts at 9 a.m.
They did, but it's not over the banks yet. Not straight through there. It's about 6 inches from it. This is all flooded from this creek.
Are you a government employee?
No, sir.
You're just kind of an intrepid adventurer?
I'm an outdoor adventurer and a naturalist, yes, sir.
Well, let me ask you this. The main issue that we're all concerned about here is, are there any breaches in the dam?
It's already over the dam.
No.
Oh,
I'm talking about a breach in the sense that if you have a dam, you know, and there could be a weak point where it would, you know, the rush of the water would tear out all of the dam material and wash it out, so so this whole thing would empty out. Have you noticed any of those?
No, just there is a spot just before where the actual spillway is.
Yeah.
That the water looks real deep through there, but it's not running anywhere because the water level is just as deep on the back side of the dam as it is the front.
Oh, okay. So
yeah, it's probably 6 foot deep on the back side of the dam.
So it's possible as all of this empties out, you know, and the water level back here goes down, that the pressure here could continue to tear apart the dam up there.
Yes, very likely, because, like I say, right now it's equalized because it's just as deep on the back side.
Yeah.
It's all the way over the dam the whole way.
Good. Well, anything else to report?
Well, no, sir. I couldn't make it. I didn't make it all the way to the confluence where Clear Creek hits the Trinity.
How come?
Well, it's land. It got land there.
Oh.
And I didn't want to walk too far around there. And
where did you put your kayak in at?
I put it back up the trail, close to where the Iron Bridge is. I live on this road that borders the land here.
You live on LaCroix Road?
Yes.
Are you I live on LaCroix Road too. We must be neighbors.
Really?
What's your address?
I live 4370. I live in that last brick house of Buddy's just before you get down. So you must live in one of these two back houses.
Yeah, I live in the back house.
All
well,
right.
Good. Well, welcome, neighbor. I appreciate.
Well, I didn't know that. Well, my name is Scott Tanner, sir. Nice to meet you.
Good deal. Okay, well, I'm going to take your report, and we're going to, I'm going to send it back to Reuters, so.
Yes, sir. Well, it's like I say, it's about 6 inches from coming over. We have land between the end of the wetlands and the Trinity. It's about 6 inches before it spills over. And it's running hard.
But that Ray Roberts stuff, I mean, your neighbor up there, the lady came down and said, all of us people up here have packed all of our personal belongings, all of our expensive jewelry and electronics, because we're expecting that we may get a 911 call to evacuate.
Well, you're in that zone. You've seen that map, right? It comes right to the edge. My house is not exactly in it, but you guys that live at the back of LaCroix are kind of in the red on that evacuation part.
I hadn't seen the map. Where'd you go look at that? Anyway, I did see one on Storm Chasers, on DFW Storm Chasers, and it didn't go down this far, so don't worry about it. I'll find it.
But, yeah, like I say, the Trinity is not running in here yet. And so, but the water level is equal. When you get down there where the actual spillway is on this place, all back through there, the water's probably at least 5 to 6 foot deep on the backside, all the way to the Trinity.
Well, I've been walking around out here when the Trinity was about, it was high enough, the Elm Fork of the Trinity was high enough that the water actually was going over the sluice gate there, which means that the Trinity must have been, I don't know, you know all about these elevations, but the Trinity must have been, you know, in the range of 3 or 4 feet over its bank.
Yeah, well, I expected, you know, they decided not to turn it wide open like they had planned, not 100%.
Yeah.
So, but I expect it to rise more. I expect it to definitely clear that bank sometime pretty soon.
You're based on if Ray Roberts keeps releasing?
Yes, because Clear Creek has a, you know, it has a big volume coming down, and so, and it's going to start backing up. And I think it's going to come over. probably in the next couple of hours.
Okay, well, the main thing that some of us are interested in is that the dam does not fail. And I'm not a dam expert like the Corps of Engineers, but I believe a dam failure occurs when, you know, there's a breakage in the dam that lets all the water go out.
Well, you remember where it washed out before, you know, those beavers is what actually caused
Nutrients, I think, are the ones doing it.
Right, but this time it's hard to tell just before you get to the actual spillway because it looks like a real deep spot there.
Yeah.
There's no grass or anything.
So it's washing out.
Yeah, but it's underwater the whole way. It's just as deep on the back side all the way to the train.
So if I tried to walk down to the gate, I'd be walking through water this deep the whole way? Obviously I would, because the level over there determines where I am, right?
And like I say, when you get a little deeper, you know where this natural slough is right up here.
Yeah.
From that point on. Well, you know, if you've been back through there, you've seen that water line on those trees, about 5 foot deep. That's where it's at, all through there.
Okay. Okay, well, I'm just going to try to make it home safely, and I hope you do too. How much does that thing weigh? Do you carry it on your back?
Oh, yes, sir. It only weighs about 23 pounds. And so it's easy to run out here. Like I said, I couldn't walk down here, and so I brought my canoe to go take a look myself.
Good. Well, I appreciate that. I think I'll report this back to the government employees who are responsible for this land, because they were out here with their kayaks a day or two ago under enormous danger, and they are very anxious about their dam. So I'll let them know what you found.
Yes, sir. I'm afraid it's going to be bad news for that dam down there closer to the spillway.
Yeah.
Because there's no grass on the trail in that one area, so something happened there.
Yeah.
Unless it's just extremely deep.
Good deal. Okay, well, thanks for the report.
Yes,
I'll
sir.
pass it on. Bye-bye.